Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga. I'm Allison and I'm so happy to have you here and to have my mom here with us again as a guest student. My mom is approaching 92 years old and I've been working with her for a couple of years, as you may have heard on prior videos, and you are going to be able to see how beautiful chair yoga works with her beautiful body. Now, she has a block, and that's just an option. I'm going to work without a block, but I want to show you that these options work well, but they are not required to have a really fantastic chair yoga experience. So if you wanted to press pause and go grab your block, if you don't have it handy, that's fine. And if not, then let's get started. What do you think, Mom? You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Right. All right. Just finding a comfortable seat and just making any adjustments that you need to your body to settle in, and just starting to tune in to how your body is feeling today. Just feeling the ground beneath your feet, kissing Mother Earth, resting comfortably in the energy of gravity supporting you in your chair. And then allowing breath to deepen your awareness and connect you with your body. Just starting to notice as you inhale through the nose, drawing your awareness, tracing that breath down your spine as you gently expand your belly. And then as you exhale, releasing any tension from your shoulders. Allowing another inhale to follow. Can you deepen and lengthen your breath? Maybe counting to 3, and then releasing in that exhale to the same count. Finding a rhythm. If you can't inhale through the nose, inhaling through the mouth is perfectly fine. As you exhale, either through the nose or maybe through pursed lips, we want to regulate that exhale to be the same length as your inhale. So creating a gentle constriction to your throat, allowing that ujjayi breath to emerge when you exhale. You're going to hear maybe like the sound of H or the sound of the ocean as you exhale and release the breath in a rhythm, in a pace that's equal to your inhale. Now let's do a couple more rounds, maybe even closing the eyes to really tune in. We're drawing the awareness of the mind into the body, feeling the sensations of the breath, and drawing our focus maybe one layer deeper into your heart space. What is your intention for today? Maybe it's just self-care. You're dedicated to caring for your body. Or maybe you're looking for some deeper wisdom. Our practice together offers these quiet moments to tune into that heart space and allow wisdom to arise from within. Beautiful. Let's begin with a little bit of gentle movement. On your next inhale, lengthening through the spine, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, just allow that left ear to fall towards the shoulder. And then on your inhale, come up. Exhale down to the opposite shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just releasing into gravity. Inhale up. And let's exhale one final time, resting here on your left, allowing the breath to draw that head in deeper. We're not pushing the head down or really creating this stretch with anything other than releasing into the breath, allowing gravity to be your workout partner here. Continuing to breathe, notice as you exhale, do the shoulders continue to gently fall away from the ears without any effort other than release. Beautiful. On your next inhale, allow the crown of the head to rise up. And then exhale down to the opposite side, gently allowing the head to just fall into gravity. And can you feel that stretch emerge on the left side of your neck now? And just feeling little micro movements is all you need to release and relax. Gently drawing that stretch out a tiny bit deeper. Maybe you notice your collarbone rising in your awareness. And on your next inhale, crown of the head rises up, pausing here. Just feel what you feel from one side of the neck to the other. Inhaling to lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, bow your forehead. Chin comes towards chest. Feel that stretch emerge on the back side of your neck now. Deepening your breath, continuing to lengthen, maybe to a count of 3. Softening the shoulders. And just feeling that stretch emerge in your awareness on the back of your neck and your upper shoulders. These muscles that we forget about. One more exhale, and then inhale, crown of the head moves up. Beautiful. Just feeling what you feel. And just noticing all of those movements sort of echoing even in stillness. Beautiful. And let's release our hands now down to the side. Bring in a little bit of shoulder movement. Exhaling everything out. Feel those shoulders soften. The hands are just drawn towards the ground with gravity. On your next inhale, we're going to open the chest and roll the shoulders back up. And then we're going to exhale, rotating them down. Inhale, back, up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back, up. Exhale, forward and down. Pausing at the bottom, holding here. On your next inhale, let's rotate the opposite way. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, draw the shoulders back and down. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, back and down. One more time. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, back and down. Pausing at the bottom. Just feel what it feels like to be in this neutral, upright posture. Spine is nice and tall. Shoulders are softened at the sides. Let's move our arms a little bit here. On your next inhale, sweeping energy up to heart space and exhale down and back. Inhale up. Exhale down and back. Inhale up. Exhale down and back. Continuing to move as you inhale, sweeping energy around. Exhale, sweeping energy into the past. Inhale up. and exhale down. Notice this upper arm, if you can sweep a little bit behind you. Inhale up, exhale down and back. Inhale up, exhale down and back. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down and back. And 1 more. Let's change it up a little bit. Inhale up and exhale down and back. This time, let's inhale up to heart space, and we're going to exhale and open wide to stretch through these chest muscles. And then inhale draws you back in, and exhale down and back. We're going to alternate here, challenging your brain. Inhale up to heart. We're going to exhale and open wide, drawing with the elbows. And then inhale draws you back in, and exhale down and back. Beautiful. Inhale up to heart space. We're going to exhale and open wide, stretching our front shouldered space now. Inhale back and exhale down and back. Inhale up to heart space. Exhale, open wide. Inhale back and exhale down and back. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, open wide. Inhale forward. Exhale down and back. 1 more. Inhale up to heart. Exhale, open. Inhaling back. And exhale down and back. Beautiful. Let's return to our lap. And just finding stillness to just feel what you feel. What muscle groups are really arising in your awareness? Taking a soft gaze to focus on the sensations inside. Maybe closing the eyes if you're comfortable. We're pausing here to flex the awareness muscle, tuning into our body, and just making that brain-body connection, registering these muscles with the brain, activates awareness. Beautiful. Let's keep moving ourselves down. We're working on the neck and the shoulders. Now let's work our spine a little bit. We're going to scoot forward a little bit on our chair if you can. And if you can't, then you're perfectly fine doing our cat-cows with our spine closer to the back of the chair if you're more comfortable. So if you've moved forward, just making sure that your feet are firmly planted on the ground. We're going to be taking this upright posture, making sure that we can receive the breath and move the muscles more freely. Let's take a nice inhale in this position. Trace the breath through the nose, down the spine. Feel that sort of magnetic pull on the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, feel your shoulders softening, moving ourselves into cat-cow. So on your next inhale, draw your chest forward, sort of pinching those shoulder blades. And then as you exhale, we're going to round the spine gently, fingertips maybe waterfall over the knees. Inhale back into cow and exhale into cat. Just moving gently to begin. As you inhale and move forward, we don't want to force or push ourselves into this. We're just gently flowing. Exhale back into cat. Inhale into cow, opening the chest. And as you exhale into cat, maybe a gentle curl of the pelvis. Inhale back out. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. 2 more. Exhale into cat, bowing the forehead down. Inhale into cow. And 1 more. Exhale into cat. Beautiful. Coming back upright, pausing here, and just feel what you feel. Noticing the sensations. We've moved from the neck to the shoulders, down to the spine, and this whole torso. Can you feel a little bit of warmth or buzzing? We're just making that brain-body connection. And pausing to flex that awareness muscle, maybe even returning your focus to the heart space, drawing that attention back into your intention that you set today for the beginning of your practice. Beautiful. All right. So, maintaining your position here at the edge of the chair is an option, or continuing to sit back towards the back of the chair is also perfectly fine. Let's now actually jump to the opposite side of our body, and let's start moving our legs from the base of our feet. So, taking an inhale here, lengthening through the spine. This is a great option to bring in the block. So if you want to bring in the block, and you can demonstrate for everybody, Mom, how to sort of add another layer of strengthening to the lower body. We're positioning that block in between the knees just perfectly as Vivian has here. And we're planting our feet on the ground. We're going to be moving our heels and our toes a little bit. That breath to movement alignment is really what draws the awareness in and sets us apart from more traditional movement practices. So let's take an inhale here to find our neutral beginning position, and then exhale, releasing every bit of tension out of your body. On your next inhale, let's lift the toes, and then as you exhale, lift the heels. Inhale up with the toes, and exhale up with the heels. Inhale up with the toes, rocking and rolling. Exhale up with the heels. Maybe you feel that calf muscle. Inhale up with the toes. Exhale up with the heels. Just moving, inhale up as much as you can. Exhale up with the heels. Maybe you're just moving the toes up, and maybe you're just pressing down on the balls of the feet. Just finding whatever motion works for your body. That breath to movement alignment. Exhale, heels come up, and inhale up with the toes. Now let's rest down in neutral and add on. We're challenging our brain by adding another layer, drawing that focus deep into our practice. So let's draw our hands up and rest them on our heart space for this next phase. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, just soften in the shoulders, returning to our feet. As you inhale, let's raise the toes. And as you exhale, raise the heels. Inhale up with the toes, and exhale, raise the heels. This time, as you inhale and raise the toes, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale and raise the heels, come down halfway to your lap. And then inhale, rise back up to neutral as the toes come up. Exhale, come forward, raising the heels. Inhale, back upright. And exhale, come down just halfway to your lap. As you inhale and come up, feel the expansion of the belly. And then as you exhale and come forward, draw that awareness into your belly button, drawing in. Inhale, come back up, expand the belly. And exhale, draw that belly button gently in. Feel the activation of your core. Inhale up. And exhale, come forward. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale up, nice tall spine. And exhale, draw awareness into your core. Inhaling back up. And exhale, come forward, raising the heels. And let's inhale back to neutral. Let's release our hands, release the block. Whew. Maybe shake it out a little. And just finding that stillness back in neutral. And just feel what you feel. Maybe moving yourself back to the back of the chair to just pause in awareness. And just flexing that awareness muscle in stillness. Beautiful. Let's bring in a final just forward fold. We're going to bring in a nice forward fold to get a little bit of stretching to our back, and we're going to work with our breath a little bit more and connecting to our body. So once again, just a reminder, if you're caring for a body with high blood pressure, you really want to keep yourself to option one that I'm going to show you. Your hands are going to be planted on your lap, and you're going to work from here. And we're going to move into some other options, but just making sure that you keep your body safe. So let's take an inhale here to lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, let's come forward with the chest, leading with the chest. We don't want to come forward with bad posture. We really want to keep that upright, coming halfway down, releasing here, maybe at the level of your lap. Take another inhale here. Lengthen through the spine, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Your second option is to just release that upper body into your lap and allow the fingertips to reach down to Mother Earth, allowing the head to dangle, releasing the neck. As you inhale in this space, feel the muscles in the back expand, stretch gently. And then as you exhale, feel your upper body just soften in, releasing the neck, maybe taking a gentle dangle of the head. Inhale to expand the back. Exhale to release the shoulders. One more inhale to expand and stretch those back muscles. And an exhale to soften in. Feel the strength of your feet and your lower body supporting you. On your next inhale, plant the palms on your knees. You okay, Mom? Inhale all the way up. Sometimes the beautiful movement really helps to move the toxins in your body. I love to feel that movement with a cough. Pausing here to just feel what you feel. The body might be a little woozy as the blood starts to find that natural circulation. That's okay. Just finding stillness. Taking a soft gaze on something in front of you on the carpet, or maybe closing your eyes to really tune in. Beautiful. And we're just going to close out this beginner practice, just creating a gentle experience, getting to know chair yoga, understanding how your body can move in a chair. Let's move into a nice closing meditation, making sure that you're scooted all the way back to the back of the chair, maybe taking an inhale to lengthen through the spine. And then that exhale allows the spine to soften into the back of the chair. Now we're going to take an intention with our hands today. We're going to create one of three, you're going to choose one of three sort of mudras, positions for our hands to activate this intention that we have, the opportunity with our body. So if you're feeling like you're looking for more energy or you're looking to receive wisdom on something, you're going to rest the back of your hands on your lap with your palms facing upward. Now, if you're looking for maybe to downshift, to draw, more of a grounding experience into your practice today, to maybe calm your system, then you're going to turn your hands over and rest your palms down on your lap. So those two options, depending on whether you're looking for maybe a bit more energy or wisdom, or overturned palms down for an intentional grounding experience. And our third option connects us with our meditation in a very deep conscious level. And this mudra here is to stack both of our hands, resting one hand on top of the other, and making sure that your thumbs tips are touching. And then just resting those stacked hands in your lap comfortably. So this is our third option, or palms down for grounding, or palms up for maybe energizing or receiving. Your body, your choice. moving through those 3 positions, and maybe just feel intuitively what your body, what yourself is drawn towards today. And just settling in with the breath. As you inhale through the nose, let's allow that count to emerge again. Exhaling everything out so that we can synchronize our count together. As you inhale, let's count to 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw awareness as you continue to count on your own, drawing awareness into your body, allowing your belly to expand on those inhales, receiving that oxygen, receiving that prana, life force energy, activating our awareness when we expand the belly, and then noticing how the body softens on those exhales. Continuing to count at your own pace, noticing if it's more comfortable for that count to shift. Maybe you shift to a count of 4 or even 5. Or maybe you're more comfortable at 2. Allowing yourself to notice where your count is at and releasing any judgment about that count. We're flexing the awareness muscle in the mind. Are you judging yourself based on whatever number? Are you feeling something off? Are you feeling disappointed with your breath count? Your choice is to change that thought in your mind, redirecting focus back to encouraging yourself, supporting yourself for just showing up today and learning something about your body. Can you move from judgment to neutrality, finding equanimity, creating these experiences with your body and the breath, with just a simple moment-to-moment experience without any comparison or attaching to any expectation. Just breathe. Beautiful. And now, just releasing the count. If you want to continue the count, that's perfectly fine. Option to just move closer to stillness by allowing the breath to just move naturally in your body, without any number, without lengthening the breath. The brain will sort of take over the intake of oxygen. It'll make sure that you keep breathing. Just continuing to draw that awareness deeper into the experience of stillness. And noticing the thoughts that arise in your mind. Can you tune in to the heart space and feel gratitude and compassion for yourself, rather than judgment or labeling anything that you might be experiencing. Can you just be? You might have thoughts arise that don't really serve this moment, and just releasing them like clouds in the sky over and over again. Coming back to the sensations of the body, relaxing, releasing, and supported by a gentle breath. Beautiful. Let's draw both of our hands now up to our heart space and just plant your palms on your heart, one stacked after another. Maybe just taking that deep inhale, feel the belly respond, expanding the body to receive a nice deep inhale. Find yourself at the top of that inhale, pause. Maybe you can sip in a little bit more. And then open mouth, exhale, everything out. Fluttering open the eyes. We're sealing in our practice with our heart space, returning to that intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. And just taking a moment to nurture yourself with touch. And feeling that this practice brought something new to you. Brought some sort of awareness, some sort of movement beyond the body. Maybe carrying those thoughts with you throughout the day, continuing to just rewire into gratitude or compassion. Gratitude or compassion. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, opening up for a big, warm virtual hug from us to you, taking that in and receiving it. We bring our hands together, closing out our practice. The divine in me honors and recognizes the divine in you. Namaste.
And I divine in you.
And divine in you, Mom. Thanks for being with me. All right, subscribe or follow me below, and I'll deliver a new practice to you each week. Thanks again for joining. I'll see you next time. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. That was good.